time has come. The top two seeds in the college football playoff have arrived for their championship moment. Two teams that have essentially been on a collision course for months. They had high expectations, high pressure, but they met those challenges. Now, which side will go home fulfilling their ultimate dream here tonight? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last year's national champions, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive to come out throwing. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
2nd down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. They'll test the right side here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Breaks an open space. Touchdown, Penn State. They strike first in this national title bout.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. He gets the first and still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. Look out, he's loose. Touchdown, tie, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Makes a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Nittany Lions looking to cash in this red zone trip. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Can they convert on 3rd down and keep this drive rolling? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the pocket, delivers over the middle. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Tackled there by the defense.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
2nd down and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Third and goal, try to make it on the ground. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And that is just a great job by this defense on third down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. Fourth down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
Well, look at this. They could break the tie with a chip shot, but the coach says, we're going for it on fourth down. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Well, they come out of that nickel package. The move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
And the Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Dump off caught by the running back. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Nittany Lions will line up here on first down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
And it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. This passing game is on fire today. So the offense clicking after building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs here. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Direct snap to the back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Russell. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain.
So impressed here, Chris, with this effort by the receiver. This ball's thrown way downfield, and actually it's thrown beyond him. I thought it was too far. This guy somehow lays out and comes down with a huge completion.
Bringing pressure. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. Receiver in motion now. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
They've been stopped on 3rd down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown. Bama. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Signs the quick throw. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
That's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, giving him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Handing off on the draw play. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion. Brings up 4th down.
Is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll hand it off. Fights through the tackler. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Now it's 2nd down here. To throw, it's Russell. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually.
He'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Alabama. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in the national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Short pass finds the tight end.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. They move the 6, but going to the line here on first down now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. Nittany Lions hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Here's the target, and it's complete. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. And the Nittany Lions have first and 10 here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. The quarterback looking to scramble. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
You know, on third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw, and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Point after, up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return begins inside the 10. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking for a gap. It's Davidson. And that running play goes nowhere, and that'll send us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the return man steps out at the 28. Comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. He's got the first down and more. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And the wideout goes in motion. Looking downfield. It's Russell. The receiver makes the catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looking for a gap. It's Davidson. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. First down.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
He keeps it on the design run. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. He'll be muscled out of bounds. Very close to the goal line.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown! Crimson Tide! This offense really clicking.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Lining up to try the extra point. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunky play. Gained to the 35-yard line.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll try a pass here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Penn State. And that will give them the lead now. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Receiver now before the snap. The shotgun running play call. Breaking free at the 35. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Tackle made at the 36, and it'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's Russell. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Caught over the middle. It's Riley. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Comes back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Oh, what a cut. Still going. Breaks into the clear. The 30. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blower with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. On first down, it's play action. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Now they'll run a draw play. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll run it from the gun. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Tight end goes in motion. Fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense is still clicking. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominated performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets us started with the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Pulls it in. It's Davidson. It's a nice game. They'll move the football up to the 27.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball. They're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but it's brought down after a short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a quick grab. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's going to take off here. Inside the 30. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Well, the defense does a great job of preventing a big play downfield. The only thing they don't account for is the quarterback's legs on third down, and because of that, he picks up a first down and gets a new set of downs.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Is made. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Chewing clock with the running game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Shotgun formation here on third down. Touchdown, Penn State. This passing game is still on fire.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll try the left side with the toss. Powers through. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Direct snap to the back. Crosses the 45. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
That game makes it 2nd and medium. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. And say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Penn State Nittany Lions.